Good afternoon, everyone. This is John, the Sea Monkey Dude here. I just wanted to show you guys what I'm working on. I've got the world's largest sea monkey colony, which you guys are familiar with. And if you've watched my recent videos, you saw that we had a big baby boom in there within the past week or two or so. We've literally got thousands of babies in there. There's tons of them. It's a 16-gallon aquarium, and they all decide to have babies at once, apparently. Also, I stirred up all the gunk at the bottom, including, dormant eggs that had hatched, that sort of thing. I think that helped too. Anyways, we got a ton of babies in there. It's a great thing. Now, anyone that's been in the hobby for a while knows that survival rate from baby to adulthood, unfortunately, is low with these animals. Now, there's things we can do to help that, but it's not like 100% of them survive, or even 90% of them, which is unfortunate. A lot of people have talked about doing nursery tanks. So that's what I've decided to do. I've never done that with my huge aquarium, just because it's big and it would be cumbersome. And I obviously cannot take thousands and thousands of babies out of there. I'm not even trying to do that. But what you're looking at right here is the official Amazing Live Sea Monkeys in the new baby nursery. This is a tank that was made long time ago. It's very basic. It looks like a clear plastic tray, basically. But it's made so you can use a pipette or an aqua leash and suck the babies out of your traditional sea monkey tank like an ocean zoo, and put the babies in here till they're a little bit bigger and have a fighting chance against the adults, to eat, that sort of thing. And then you move them back into their regular home. Now, again, I can't take all the babies out of that huge aquarium. It's just not feasible, unfortunately. But I spent a couple minutes today taking a bunch out and basically just filling this little baby nursery, with an aqua leash. I was just sucking out one little squirt at a time, putting them in here, and we've got a whole lot of babies in here. So I'm going to try to raise them in here till adulthood. Hopefully they'll do well. Hopefully a good percentage of these guys will survive. And then I'll dump them back in the big aquarium. And we'll be adding more adults, to that colony. And it can keep going and keep thriving. That's the plan, at least. So I moved them over in here, gave them a little bit of food. I'll feed them like I do any of my other small tanks until they're big enough. So they'll probably be in here 3 to 4 weeks or so. And then we'll dump them over there. That's it. Wanted to show you guys how that's going. But yeah, they seem to be doing well. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit more. We've got a lot in here. You can see a lot down there. Look at those guys. Lots of little babies. And those guys all came from, this colony where we've got a ton of babies in here too. Look at all those babies up there. Again, I can't get them all, unfortunately, but we're going to give these guys a fighting chance here. Hopefully they'll do well. I'll keep you guys updated. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that stuff. Check me out on other social platforms. Pretty active on Instagram and Facebook. Have a good night, you guys. Bye-bye.